This is Solo in the Shop. On this episode, I think about selling custom furniture and how to avoid being perceived as the Wolf of Walnut. Whether you are a hobbyist, weekend warrior, making commissions for friends and family, or already a full-time maker, if you are solo in your shop, this is the show for you. I'm Ronald Lowe's, the host of Solo in the Shop, a woodworking podcast discussing everything from current projects, tools and techniques, decisions around running a small business, and much more. So if you frequently find yourself alone and covered in sawdust, follow my journey and we can be solo in the shop together. Have you seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street? In that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio plays a stockbroker who uses very aggressive sales tactics to keep people on the phone, close deals, and take people's money out of their pocket and into his. I was discussing this movie with my sister recently in the context of selling furniture and not wanting to come off like a Wolf of Wall Street, or in my case, a Wolf of Walnut. So the theme for today is about selling custom furniture with integrity and respect, and not just gouging potential customers to get the sale and earn a buck. There's a traditional stereotype, both in Wall Street and in the furniture stores, of aggressive selling and sales tactics that make you feel uncomfortable and separate you from your money and leave you feeling like you could have gotten more and maybe you've settled, but you've checked a box. You got the table or the chair or the rug or whatever it is you're shopping for, but maybe you didn't feel great about that transaction. I think there's some important aspects to dealing with customers and potential customers with authenticity and to be ethical, to be honest about what you can provide and what you can't. Show people examples of your work. Be realistic with your time frames, the cost, and don't hide costs. These are all things that make customers resent you. And I feel like the secret to growing your business is having a reputation for being honest and accurate and providing value and high quality. The goal in all of this is to build a relationship, not just to execute a transaction. There's value in fostering a genuine connection with each potential client. Whether they convert or not, the next time somebody is looking for furniture, they may be in your corner based on the interactions that you've had. So dealing with them respectfully and ethically can help you with more business than just that one transaction. So having a genuine connection and a relationship helps you with that sale and potentially with other sales down the road. Understanding the client's needs allows you to accommodate their requirements, to meet their expectations, and to deliver a design and a product that matches their vision. In the end, our customers come to us because they are looking for something that they don't find in a store. They have a vision that they need realized, and it makes sense for us to spend a fair amount of time in that discussion so that we understand and we communicate and we have a relationship with the customer so that they get what they want and they don't just get what we want to sell them, or worse, what the furniture store wants to sell them. To that end, I think it's important to be clear from the beginning of the conversation with a potential client all the way through collecting a deposit and getting started. Be very clear in your communication regarding pricing, the materials, and the production timelines. These are all things that certainly any customer who's never ordered custom furniture before is going to be concerned about. Pricing, material, and production timelines are things that customers shopping in the furniture stores don't have to worry about. They pass their money over, and the furniture store says, hey, we'll deliver it in 6 weeks. Well, there's a lot of unknown when you're dealing with buying furniture from a craftsman. And if they don't have experience with that, it's up to us to give them comfort. And so communicating those items is critical. To do that, you have to kind of blend the role of being the maker with being a salesperson and being an educator to explain what happens, what goes into the craftsmanship, the materials, the design, and make sure that the customer feels empowered, that they are making decisions along with us that align their values, their preferences, their design ideas with the reality of what it takes to make solid furniture. In the end, we're looking for win-win solutions. We want the customer to feel like they're getting a great deal. That doesn't mean the price has to be rock bottom. It means the value needs to be top shelf. To create that win-win, we need to be highlighting the mutual benefits where the client's needs and the seller's goals, your goals, meet, and discuss strategies for negotiating and problem solving and being fair and coming up with a way that gives them comfort. In Wolf of Wall Street, there was a lot of emphasis put on closing deals and not letting someone put you off and say, oh, I'll think about it, give me a call in a week. It was understood that if you didn't close on that first call, it wasn't going to happen. I believe that in furniture, it's very different. There needs to be comfort, and that comfort comes from a series of conversations and being open and honest and almost friendly to build that relationship. To that end, I have a live edge walnut table on the bench right now. It is essentially complete, and I'm in discussion with 3 other potential customers who are looking for similar tables. And I'm encouraging them, come by the shop, talk to me about your design, and take a look at what I can deliver. It's rare that I can say, hey, I've got the table you want in my shop right now. Come take a look at this example and see if that's really what you're looking for. I know that when they get to the shop, either they're going to love it or they're going to talk with me about alternatives. And that's what I want. If they don't love it, let's talk about what we could do. And they'll at least see that I have some competency, that I'm actually producing tables. That'll give them some comfort. I can talk to them about my process. And I believe that kind of communication and relationship is the key to making them feel good about a significant purchase. The other aspect of not being the Wolf of Walnut that I wanted to discuss was some recent investigating I've been doing into AI and ChatGPT and Claude and things like that. The reason I was looking at it is I have in the past created advertisements on Facebook and Instagram to try and drive messages, and the Meta ad platform suggests greetings and automated responses and prompts, questions that customers can ask. And I feel like those have been underwhelming. They haven't been, I won't say converting because that's a little too analytical, but they seem very focused on what I want. And I feel I will be more successful if I can have prompts and greetings that focus 100% on what the customer is looking for. So for example, the automated greeting when someone clicks send me a message is something along the lines of, hello, let me know how I can help you. That seems innocuous enough, but it's still about me. It does say help you, but that's not really what I want to get at. So through a short conversation with ChatGPT, I explained all of what I just told you and said, I want something that is more focused on what the customer wants. And ChatGPT made a couple suggestions. The first one was not exactly what I was looking for. So I asked it more questions and explained that I knew when someone started a conversation with me from one of my ads that they had clicked on a beautiful table because all my ads feature tables. And so it suggested a greeting more along the lines of, "Hi there. I noticed you were checking out my beautiful tables. Are you on the hunt for a statement piece for your home or office?" That's a lot closer to what I wanted to get to, where it's not about me, but about what they are looking for. I want to prompt them to share their vision, to say, "I'm just browsing," or "Yes, I'm looking for a dining room table," or "I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for, but I have room in my house. I need to upgrade my look," or "I'm working with a designer and they suggested I poke around and find some custom tables." These would all be wonderful things for me to hear, but it doesn't do any good if all my prompts are, "Hey, do you have any questions about me? Do you want to know about what I do? Let me tell you about me." That doesn't help. I really need to draw out what potential customers are looking for. So that was kind of the reason behind looking at ChatGPT and having it help me with some of the creative aspects of automating these chats, because I really need the chat to be drawing out what the customer wants and not me just trying to tell them what they want or to tell them everything I know about tables or to tell them all about my shop. That's not going to start the conversation in the direction I want it to go. So that's what I have for you this week. Hopefully it's clear that I believe it's important to focus on the customer's needs and creating a relationship rather than forcing a sale. There are plenty of great salesmen who have no lasting relationship with customers. I believe in custom furniture. The standard should be different. The standard should be higher. And I believe your business will flourish because of it.
If you have questions, comments, or suggestions for future episodes, feel free to reach out to me at SoloInTheShop@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you got value from it and would like to help the show grow, I'd appreciate a review wherever you listen. Be sure to check the show notes for links to my socials or any extra stuff we discussed today. Until next time, stay safe in your shop, and we'll talk again soon.